Welcome to the interview questions of the companies from wikidiki.com. My name is Venkat. I am a Microsoft Most Valuable Professional. You are able to see my profile in Microsoft.com. Explain the significance of a dead beef. That's the question asked. What in the dead beef? Dead beef is nothing but a hexadecimal value that was being used in a debugging back in the mainframe and assembly days. It is used for debugging because it was a bit easy to see when marking and finding the specific memory in pages of the hex dumps. That's referred to as dead beef. So most of the people have studied in the college days about this dead beef. A debugging option available in the mainframe and assembly systems. You're able to see it here. This is 0x dead beef is used by IBM RS6000 system. Whereas in Mac OS on 32-bit PowerPC process and also in the Commodore Amiga as a magic debug value. On some microsystems Solaris, it marks it as a freed kernel memory. And if you want to view it in OpenVMS, deadbeef can be seen by pressing Ctrl T. This is the command used in OpenVMS to see the deadbeef. Let's move on to the next question. Oh, this is really interesting. Here is the puzzle. A man pushed his car to a hotel and lost his fortune. What happened? This is the question. So a man pushed his car to a hotel and lost his fortune. What happened? Okay, so here is a simple strategy. So he's playing the game Monopoly. Car is a piece in Monopoly game, simple. He was playing the game Monopoly. The car is his token. And when he arrives at the property with the hotel, he does not have enough money with him or mortgageable property to pay the rent. Hence, he lost his fortune. So that's the answer. There is another answer, like the same thing which I am repeating in a different manner. Putting a piece on a property owned by someone else where there is a hotel can cost you a lot of money, perhaps everything you have left in the game. Hence, one can push a car to a hotel and lose their fortune. That's the answer. Let's move on to the third question. You need to check that your friend Bob has your correct phone number. But you cannot ask him directly. You must write the question on a card and give it to Eve, who will take the card to Bob and return the answer to you. What must you write on the card besides the question to ensure Bob can encode the message so that Eve cannot read your phone number? That's the question. So there is a person who is intermediate between me and Eve. His name is Bob. I'm going to write a letter to him so that it should not be read by Bob, but it can be understood by Eve. So I'm trying to encode it. So here is the option 1. So I can write a letter as, hey Bob, write down my number as a series of arithmetic operation. Using your magnificent soccer score as a benchmark. You are able to see it here, +1, +2. So my soccer number is 7. 7 plus 1 is 8. 7 plus 2 is 9. 7 and 7 is same. So you got 0, it's 7. 7 plus 0 is 7. 7 minus 1 is 6. 7 minus 7 is 0. 7 plus of minus 7 is 0. 7 plus 2 is 9. I got the number. So this is how you are able to encode, because Eve's soccer number, this guy Bob don't know. So it's really tougher for him to understand. This is one option. Let me go back to the second option. I can write a message. Since you are just checking, you can simply ask him to call you at a certain time. Okay, I can ask just give me a call to my number. If he doesn't call, then obviously he doesn't have your number in his mobile. Simple. Here is option 3. I can write on the card, Bob, I want to make sure you have my phone number, so I will send it by email. Will you please write OK on this card and give it to Eve to bring it back to me? I've sent it through email. Some of the means I'm sending the information. Here is option 4. Eve doesn't know the phone number, so it is hard for her to guess the sum of my phone number, and thus it is hard for her to decode Bob's answer. I can ask him to add all my phone numbers and give the sum. Simple. This is option 4. Let's move on to the question number 4. Here is the question number 4. That's interesting. You are the captain of a pirate ship, and your crew gets to vote on how the gold is divided up. If fewer than half of the pirates agree with you, you die. How do you recommend apportioning the gold in such a way that you get a good share of the booty but still survive? So I have to divide the gold so that I'll be getting more, and if fewer than half of the pirates agree with you, you die. Okay, so I have to divide it equally so that I should get maximum share, option 1, and also I should not get die because more than half of the people should accept. So I'll make it as the 49% and 51%. Obviously, I'll be getting half of the gold approx and more than 50%, so I'll be safe. That's it. Thank you from wikitechie.com. We got a lot of technology related tutorials, so you can go to youtube.com, search for Wikitechie Technology Tutorials to see our videos. If you're looking for interview related stuff, Wikitechie Interview Tips. If you are looking for schools, it's Wikitechie School. And for health related stuff, it's Wikitechie Health and Entertainment. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, and if you have any doubts, you can contact us so that our expert team will answer it. That's it. Thanks from wikitechie.com, and you can post any questions in our YouTube channel so that our expert team will answer it. Here is our website wikitechie.com and our Facebook page. Thank you from wikitechie.com.